Well, hello there. This is the first time that I'm doing a vlog instead of a written blog for the blog, I think. I have to go back and look since it has been 5 years. I'm not entirely sure if I've posted a video before. It's typically not something I do. But I wanted to today, mainly because right now it's Thursday at, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I just had a conversation with somebody who reminded me I have been in self-isolation, I guess, for 150 days as of Friday the 14th, which is tomorrow, or today, if you guys are watching this, because I'm going to upload this as the blog post. And I don't know, that's so weird to me, seems weird to me, because it's almost half a year, and I understand it's not quite half a year, but it's almost half a year, and in the beginning, I know I talked to a bunch of people about this is going to be a couple of months of trying to figure out how do we manage it, what do we do, how do we keep people safe, and then, back in February we were talking about, by April, May, we should know exactly what's going on and life will go back to normal. And in some ways I think it has, especially here in Canada. Depends on who you are and where you're from, of course, but here in Canada, for the most part, I've stayed home for personal reasons, but there's lots of people who have traveled across the country this summer or traveled to Europe because we can now. There are lots of people who do their daily summer activities, people who are going back and forth to work now. So while we are social distancing, while we are taking it very seriously, and people are wearing masks when they're going into stores and restaurants, and people have really sort of gathered around local communities to help support small business, I feel like life for the most part is back to some semblance of what normal looked like. I caution that people are trying to get back to what life was before COVID, and we're never going to get there. In my opinion, we're never going to get there because what life was before COVID, it can't be after COVID. We've learned some lessons from this. We've changed as people because of this. And quite frankly, COVID is not gone. It's still here. We're just learning to live with it rather than hide from it. So, I don't know. 150 days seems like an arbitrary number. It seems like, this weird measuring stick. I don't know, numbers are weird. Like, if somebody said to you, if you had $1 million in the bank, would you be happy? Well, how does that $1 million change your life? How does it impact things to make you happy? That's the important part, right? So I don't think the number itself matters. It's what you do with the number that matters. So for me, although it's been almost half a year, I think we're at 5 months or something now. It just, I don't know. I struggle with this whole number thing. So I'd rather look at it like this. In the last 5 or 6 months, what have I done with my time? And for me, the answer is pretty simple. I have invested in the Chasing Happiness community. I have invested more time in myself, in the people I love, and in the things that matter to me. I've started learning new things. I spend more time reading. I make the things that matter to me a priority over earning a paycheck, which is scary. I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my head around 150 days because it seems like it should matter, but it doesn't. The number doesn't matter to me. It literally has no bearing. And this was the conversation I was having. Like, what does it feel like? It feels like any other day. I love the routine that I have now. I love that on days like today when I don't feel super productive, I can do the things that I do feel like doing rather than the structured things that I have to do. Yesterday I had all kinds of video meetings and calls and things like that. So I like my days. I like the way my days are structured. I like what I've done with the last 6 months. And I know for some people it's been really painful because they haven't been able to see their family. Some people don't have access to digital technology and internet and regular smartphone usage and things like that. So I know that that's been painful for a lot of people and that's been a struggle in a lot of communities. So I hope out of all of this that changes. At least this has brought an awareness to that there is that gap. And I know that there are people who are trying to help create technology in a way that sort of closes that gap a little, and people who are trying to help in any way that they can. So I don't know. I think the number for me is just arbitrary, and I would rather look at it like, what have you spent the last 6 months doing? So I guess that's my question for you guys with the blog today. What have you spent the last 6 months doing? How has it impacted your life? How is it changing the quality of your life? What are you doing to keep some of those things going forward? Sorry, I'm having a really bad allergy attack today. I promise I'm not stuffy because I'm sick. It's just allergies, and I don't know why. I've taken an allergy pill and whatever. It is what it is, but I don't know what to think about this 150 days. I'm grateful in a lot of ways and sad in a lot of others. I know people who have lost loved ones to COVID, and that's devastating, and it has been devastating. And I don't know. I think when this is all said and done, I think, a year from now, 2 years from now, whenever it's in a place where we can look at it from objective eyes because it's behind us, I think we'll all probably have different views of it. Right now, it saddens me that it's as polarized as it is in North America, a little less here in Canada than in the United States. Thankfully, I am blessed to live where I am because of the healthcare system, and because the government has stepped up, and because we take it seriously here. People wear masks when they go into stores. People social distance for the most part. And people are supporting local business and small business. And I don't know, I've never been one of those people who runs around to say I'm proud to be Canadian, but I'm 100% proud to be Canadian right now. So for me, rather than think about the 150 days, I think I'm just going to look at it like, in the last 6 months, my life has improved. And I've spent more time doing the things that I love. I've spent more time with the people I love, even if it is only digitally. And I've made some really big life choices. I've decided to go back to school. You guys know I have my degree in psychology. I'm going to work on my master's, which is probably going to take me like 5 years or more to do, because I'm going to do it electronically, one course at a time, however long that takes. But it's something I've wanted to do. Ultimately, I've always wanted my PhD, so maybe someday I will get there. And COVID has given me the blessing of being able to do that, so I'm going to take it. And I'm going to look at the last 150 days as all of the wonderful things in my life that have changed, and all of the great people that I've met and been able to talk to, whether it's digitally on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or wherever. I'm grateful for the life that I have. I'm grateful for the lessons that have been learned over the last 150 days, and I appreciate each and every one of you. I don't know. I don't have enough words to thank you guys. Chasing Happiness started as a blog 5 years ago for basically the people who knew me to keep up with me while I went out west, and it has turned into this wonderful thing, and I am overwhelmed with joy that you guys have been a part of this journey, and that you've stuck around and wanted to continue to be a part of it. So thank you for that. Thank you for being here. If you guys like this idea of a vlog rather than the written blog, maybe I'll mix it up and we'll do a written one week and maybe a vlog video thing the next week. I have to figure out now how to upload this to the blog because I really haven't done this. So I guess that'll be what the rest of my afternoon is, trying to figure that out. I keep looking at my computer like it's gonna like flash the answer, like, oh, here's how you do it. Mr. Fred, if you're watching, I may be calling you for your assistance on this one, but thank you to all of you. I appreciate you immensely for being here. And whether it's been 150 days for you, or whether it's been 2 days or no days, I hope wherever you are safe, you are happy, you are healthy, and time is going to go by whether we count it or not. So think about what you want to be doing with it. Think about what matters to you and how you can invest that time wisely. And don't count the days like you're losing something. but count the experiences that you're getting and the things that are changing in a positive way in your life. I hope you guys have a great day. By the time you see this, it will be Friday, so have a wonderful weekend. It's only Thursday, and I've been chatting for 10 minutes, so if you're still here watching this, thank you. I don't even know how to end the video, so have a great day, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for watching, and if you guys do like the idea of the vlog, please let me know and either post in the comments below or send me a message. You can email me, you can Facebook me, you can Instagram me. You guys know how to find me. And maybe I will do this a little more often, okay? Thank you. Have a wonderful day. I appreciate you guys.